Hey everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. We are doing a review of something that's been on a number of fragrance reviewers' radars, and it stirs up a number of interesting opinions amongst people who use perfume and scents. This is Gisada's Ambassador for Men. Before we get into the review and the details, if you would be kind enough to subscribe to the channel, that would be really awesome. And if you can hit the thumbs up, that would be cool as well, if you're so inclined. If you ultimately don't like the video, please smash the thumbs down. We really appreciate the interaction, and any comments you want to leave down below, please do. I picked up a decant of the Gisada Ambassador a couple of weeks ago. I had done a review of the Gisada Ambassador Intense about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I will do a comparison of the two of them somewhere down the line, just not yet. I'm going to read some flowery copy from the Gisada's website about this perfume, cologne, however you want to characterize it. Lively, fresh, and intense is this masculine, cool fragrance with light oriental accents. Juicy and tangy notes of mandarin initially give the fragrance a fresh citrus impression. These aspects combine with the spiciness of peony and patchouli. Amber accents are accompanied by the finest vanilla. The result, a fragrance that expresses your elegant style. Gisada Ambassador Men captivates with a harmonious combination of fresh, spicy, and warm fragrance nuances. The characteristic fragrance structure of this perfume can be represented as follows. Upper fragrance note includes an invigorating blend of citrus aromas such as bergamot and lemon, rounded off by the spiciness of coriander and tarragon. The middle fragrance note, here floral and spicy elements such as lavender, jasmine, and clove predominate, which are given additional character by a pinch of pepper. The base note represents a warm, woody composition of sandalwood, vetiver, musk, patchouli, and amber, which gives the perfume its lasting appeal. This is marketed as a high-quality and luxurious fragrance for men who appreciate classic and timeless scents. The sleek and elegant bottle design reflects the sophisticated and refined nature of the fragrance. Check out the bottle. Overall, this is a fragrance that exudes class and elegance, making it a popular choice for men who want to make a statement with their scent. Eau de Parfum for an intense, long-lasting fragrance experience, the ideal accompaniment from morning to evening. The combination of fruity, floral, spicy, and warm notes makes this fragrance versatile and suitable for different occasions. An Eau de Parfum that is the choice of a true connoisseur and offers a deep fragrance experience. The perfume stands out for its exquisite fragrance composition that offers a long-lasting scent. Now, mind you, most of what I just read you is straight from Gisada's website, so take it for what it's worth. I've been spraying this over the last day or two, just really modestly, like 1 or 2 sprays on my arms or inner wrist, because I've been driving and I have people in the car, and I'm always afraid of overspraying and choking out whoever's with me. So my comments may be a little bit different than a lot of other people's. If you go on Fragrantica, there's a ton of positive and a ton of negative comments. Reviewers, for instance, Curly Fragrance, Magfrag, a number of the fragrance reviewers in the community who have lots of followers really love this scent. I mean, they love it to death. They acknowledge that there's some shortcomings in it, but overall they're really positive about it. So when I started seeing the negative reviews, I was a little bit surprised. I sprayed it on myself about, I'm going to say 10:30 this morning. It's about 7 o'clock at night. There is still some faint memories of the scent on my wrist. It only really started to drop off about 2 or 3 hours ago. So, and that was 2 sprays. That's it. It smells a little bit fruity and somewhat sweet initially. You have sort of a mango scent going on. I'm going to spray some right here. And I'm going to spray a little bit more on my wrist. Yeah, you get a real sweet burst. And a lot of people complain it's too sweet. But after it sits and settles, and it may take an hour, that sweetness calms down. And it's a very nice, sort of sophisticated. I can see why people may think it is too sweet and too girly. I get that initially, but once the alcohol burns off and things start to interact with your body heat, your body chemistry, all that good stuff. For me, at least, it modifies into a somewhat sweet, but very, very, I don't know if attractive is the right word, but it's a nice, welcoming, warm kind of smell. Now, with a big caveat, you do not want to overspray this. Again, I've said this before, I am not the kind of guy who wants to announce myself by the way I smell. I want people to discover my scent by getting closer to me, and to discover it, they've got to be like right up here. I don't want someone 4 feet away necessarily smelling me, because, you know, as I'm sitting here, as I sprayed the perfume in the air and more on me, I'm definitely picking up those sweet notes. And I can understand why people don't really feel it. It's worth checking out, getting a small decant. I got a 2 milliliter sprayer. This is my 2 milliliter sprayer. And, you know, I've used it for like the last 3 days, a couple sprays at a time, and it's still got some juice in there. It is sweet. I pick up some mango notes, which is commented on a lot in a lot of the reviews on Fragrantica. A lot of people talk about synthetic smells. I mean, does that mean they're not using original or raw, real ingredients and they're made in the lab? Maybe that's what that means. I'm not really sure. Some people refer to it as smelling like watered down sludge after it settles. I don't get that at all. I get a much lighter, classier kind of smell. But again, it's got to sit for about anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, and I still smell it. You know, if I'm driving, I've got it on my wrist. I'll put my wrist up to my nose during the course of the day after I sprayed it, anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 hours, and I'm still getting that nice, sort of sophisticated scent. Definitely not for everybody. It may be too sweet for many, many people, but it's worth checking out. It's a very affordable, you can get decent sized bottle, 50 or even up to 100 mLs online at discounters for under $100. So in that sense, it's a nice product. A lot of people compare it to Sauvage. I've not tried that, so I can't speak to that. They talk about how it's similar to this or that, and it's better to get a clone of this to try it out, less money. My attitude is if you're really curious, you should get a decant, check that out. If you have any hesitation about how it interacts with you and your body chemistry, don't buy it. Don't buy it. There's thousands of colognes and perfumes out there that you can choose from. I'm finding that a lot of the reviewers tend to hype a lot of different strains. I say strains, a lot of different fragrances. Are they getting compensated? I have no idea, and I really don't care. It's not my place to be critical about how people run their own businesses. I'm not getting compensated. I'm paying for all of these, so what you're hearing from me is pretty straight. And having said that, check it out on your own. Make your own opinion, make your own judgment. Again, they all differ with every individual, so you just don't know how it's going to interact with you. You know, Curly Fragrance says it's fucking killer, it's beast mode, blah, 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 blah. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. On those philosophical notes, thank you so much for watching. Please be kind to humans, they're critters. Stay smelling great, stay well groomed, and stay lifted, and we'll catch you on the next video. Cheers, everybody. We love you.